Welcome to the digital age, folks. A time where we're constantly plugged in, sharing our lives and doom-scrolling through an endless stream of cat videos and political rants. But beneath the surface of this digital playground lies a complex dilemma. How do we protect young people online without sacrificing their digital rights? On one hand, the internet offers a wealth of opportunities for learning, connecting and self-expression. It's a powerful tool that can empower young people and open doors to new possibilities. But on the other hand, the online world can be a treacherous landscape, rife with cyberbullying, misinformation and predators lurking in the shadows. The debate is heating up, with governments around the world grappling with how to regulate social media use among young people. Some argue that drastic measures are needed to protect vulnerable youth, while others warn against government overreach and the potential for censorship. Down under, they're not messing around. Australia recently took a giant leap, or perhaps a kangaroo hop, towards regulating social media with a controversial new law. This law effectively bans social media platforms from allowing users under the age of 16 without parental consent. Proponents of the ban argue that it's a necessary step to protect children from cyberbullying, online predators, and the addictive nature of social media. They point to the potential negative impacts on mental health, body image, and sleep patterns. However, critics argue that the ban is a classic case of government overreach, infringing on digital rights and potentially hindering young people's access to valuable online resources. The debate rages on, with passionate voices on both sides. Whether this ban proves to be a success or a cautionary tale remains to be seen. The internet, it's where cat videos go viral, conspiracy theories flourish, and increasingly where we get our health advice. But while there's a wealth of accurate and helpful health information online, it's also become a breeding ground for misinformation with potentially dangerous consequences. From miracle cures to anti-vaccine propaganda, health misinformation spreads like wildfire across social media platforms. This misinformation often preys on fear and uncertainty, using persuasive tactics to lure unsuspecting users down a rabbit hole of falsehoods. One common tactic is the use of vivid storytelling and personal anecdotes. These stories, while often compelling, lack scientific backing and can be misleading. The rise of health misinformation online poses a serious threat to public health. It can lead to people making poor health decisions, delaying necessary medical treatment, or even embracing harmful practices. Section 4 AI to the rescue, ChatGPT and the fight against fake news. In the battle against online misinformation, artificial intelligence has emerged as both a potential weapon and a double-edged sword. AI-powered tools like ChatGPT are increasingly being used to detect and flag potentially harmful content, offering a glimmer of hope in the fight against fake news. ChatGPT, a large language model developed by OpenAI, can be trained to identify patterns and inconsistencies in text, flagging potentially misleading information. However, while AI tools hold promise in combating misinformation, they are not a silver bullet. ChatGPT can struggle with nuance and context, sometimes flagging legitimate content as misleading or missing subtle cues that reveal the true nature of misinformation. This cat-and-mouse game between AI developers and misinformation peddlers is likely to continue, highlighting the need for a multi-pronged approach to tackling online misinformation. Section 5. Knowledge is power, empowering youth through media literacy. As the digital landscape becomes increasingly complex, it's clear that technology alone won't save us from the perils of online misinformation. What we need is a generation equipped with the critical thinking skills to navigate this digital minefield. Enter media literacy. Media literacy involves teaching individuals how to critically analyze and evaluate information they encounter, particularly online. It's about empowering people to question what they see, consider the source, and look for evidence-based information. Media literacy programs can teach students how to identify different types of media, understand the biases inherent in various sources, and recognize persuasive techniques used in advertising and propaganda. Investing in media literacy is not just about protecting young people from misinformation, it's about equipping them with essential skills for the 21st century. Section 6. A parent's perspective, concerns, support, and the need for age-appropriate strategies. In the ever-evolving digital landscape, parents find themselves on the front lines, grappling with how to best protect their children while also preparing them for a future intertwined with technology. While many parents recognize the value of online access for education, entertainment, and social connection, they are also acutely aware of the potential risks. Cyberbullying, online predators, exposure to inappropriate content, and the addictive nature of social media are just a few of the concerns that keep parents up at night. Instead, many experts advocate for age-appropriate strategies that involve open communication, setting clear boundaries, and equipping children with the skills to navigate the online world safely and responsibly. This involves having honest conversations about online risks, establishing clear rules and expectations for online behavior, and using parental control tools to limit access to inappropriate content. It also means teaching children about online privacy, responsible social media use, and how to identify and report cyberbullying or inappropriate behavior. Section 7. The Enforcement Conundrum: Navigating the Challenges of Social Media Regulation. As governments around the world grapple with the question of social media regulation, one challenge looms large: enforcement. Even with well-intentioned laws and regulations in place, translating them into tangible action in the vast and ever-evolving digital landscape is no easy feat. Take, for instance, Australia's recent law aimed at banning social media access for users under 16 without parental consent. While the law may look good on paper, its effectiveness hinges on the ability to verify users' ages and enforce compliance across a multitude of platforms. Social media companies, often operating across borders and with vast user bases, face